Just days ago, Samsung debuted its Galaxy S25 series of flagships, featuring the newest and most potent Galaxy S25 Ultra. Powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy chipset, the new gadget boasts a large 6.9-inch display, a significant battery, and various under-the-hood tweaks meant to enhance the experience. The Galaxy S24 Ultra is still a strong challenger and a great choice for individuals who wish to save money and those who don't mind choosing an over one-year-old flagship. It is also still subject to price reduction. We examined the two Samsung top-of-the-line Galaxy flagships to find the variations by means of performance, design modifications, and more. Samsung.com carriers and both online and real-world stores carry the Galaxy S25 Ultra. With 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs, 512 gigs, or 1 terabyte storage choices, each retailing for $1,300, $1,420, and $1,656 accordingly on the official Samsung website. The device comes. It is available in 4 colors: titanium black, titanium gray, titanium white silver, and titanium silver blue. Samsung.com offers additionally exclusive colors: titanium pink gold, titanium jet black, and titanium jade green. The S24 Ultra is available at most retailers, carriers, and Samsung. The S24 Ultra is available in 3 versions, each having 12 gigs of RAM and an option of 256 gigs, 512 gigs, or 1 terabyte of storage. Each model retails for $1,300, $1,420, and $1,660, respectively. The new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra looks familiar because Samsung hasn't altered anything on the surface. However, as part of the incremental upgrade, the company made modest adjustments, making the slimmest, lightest, and most durable Galaxy Ultra device ever. The phone is easy to handle and use with one hand. Old and contemporary devices employ a titanium frame. The Galaxy S24 Ultra featured Corning's Gorilla Glass armor, whereas the Galaxy S25 Ultra ups it by employing the latest Gorilla Glass Armor 2 glass panels. They're both durable and have an anti-reflective coating. Samsung preserved the anti-reflective coating on the Galaxy S25 Ultra that most customers seem to love on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Ingress protection remains the same as last year's model, according to the IP68 certificate that protects both devices for up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. Dust resistance remains the same, making the S25 series as robust as the previous generation. The two gadgets are comparable in size. The S25 Ultra measures 162.8 by 77.6 by 8.2 millimeters, making it the same height, 1.4 millimeters narrower, and 0.4 millimeters thinner than the Galaxy S24 Ultra's 162.3 by 79 by 8.6 millimeters dimension. It's fair to argue that the change is minimal. Still, it seems slightly different and is easier to manage. As for weight, the S25 Ultra is 14 grams lighter than its predecessor. The S25 Ultra packs a 6.9-inch QHD+ Dynamic AMOLED 2X display with 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. It supports the normal HDR10+ standards. The S24 Ultra offers a smaller 6.8-inch QHD+ Dynamic AMOLED 2X display with the same 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. On paper, the only difference is the size, which appears to be more remarkable, as Samsung lowered the bezels, giving the S25 Ultra an extra 0.1 inches. The difference may be tiny, and that's because it is. Still, it's a remarkable result. Given that Samsung distributes its screens to most OEMs, you might not be shocked that this panel features the latest technology, making it the greatest display on a Samsung flagship. We haven't tested it. However, if the screen size is an area where every inch counts, the S25 Ultra wins this round by a tiny margin. Both phones rely on the same under-display ultrasonic fingerprint sensor and face recognition that employs the punch-hole selfie camera. The second major design improvement with the S25 Ultra is the Corning Gorilla Armor 2 placed over the front display. It doesn't take away from the anti-reflection surface treatment that made headlines on last year's S24 Ultra, yet offers increased drop protection and scratch resistance. I believe it. My S24 Ultra last year had multiple micro scratches after just days of testing, while my S25 Ultra review item has stayed beautiful so far. On-device AI elements should take up less bandwidth and power to run, while also performing quickly. I saw the benefits in person, placebo effect or not, since my S25 Ultra can instantly remove people from the background of photographs via generative edit and pull up Gemini search results in a couple of seconds. You can also chalk up the performance to the updated Gemini app, which can now be launched up with a long press of the power button. Previously, Samsung phones were limited to Bixby or Google Assistant if you did some shady back-end adjustments, so this move is a breath of fresh air. It makes moving from any other Android phone that utilizes Gemini as the default assistant considerably more burdenless. Speaking of which, the new Gemini Bixby hybrid AI agent, as Samsung confusingly describes it, can manage natural-sounding, conversational sequences of activities, such as seeking up the upcoming schedule of your favorite sports team and adding the date to your calendar. While the agent-like capability largely works across Google and Samsung apps, some third-party services like Spotify are supported too. During the Galaxy Unpacked event, Samsung disclosed that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will arrive with the new One UI 7 version, based on Android 15. The Galaxy S24 Ultra will receive the same upgrade sometime in 2025, making the two phones practically equal in software and features. The sole difference between the two devices is that the Galaxy S25 series launched with these features. Still, given Samsung's history of introducing new features to its previous flagships, we could see some trickle down to the older generation and the foldables. The new features include audio erasers to reduce undesirable noise in films, a DSLR-like experience to adjust the virtual aperture, Expert RAW integrated into the camera, and Galaxy Log to make dramatic videos with exact color grading settings. This is possible because to the new Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, which Samsung claims helps deliver a performance boost of 40% in NPU, 37% in CPU, and 30% in GPU compared to the previous generation. The S25 phones are the first devices to process more AI experiences on-device without relying on cloud-based AI tasks, such as generative edit. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra launched in 2021 with a 5000 mAh battery, as did the S22 Ultra, S23 Ultra, and last year's S24 Ultra. These gadgets depended on the same lithium-ion battery technology. The new S25 Ultra relies on the same technology and battery capacity. We've yet to see fresh and inventive battery solutions from Samsung, while firms like OnePlus lead the way with larger, thinner, and safer cells. Samsung is as reluctant as ever about increasing the charging speed on its high-end devices. As a result, the S25 Ultra only supports 45-watt fast-wired charging, the same charging speed as on the Galaxy S22 Ultra and subsequent handsets. The phone claims it can reach up to 65% of its charge in 30 minutes. Fast wireless charging is still there. We also know that while QI2 wireless charging isn't present, it's feasible with certified third-party cases. However, we haven't yet seen what charging speeds this supports. Samsung adopts a similar setup to the one on the S24 Ultra, keeping onto the same quad-camera setup. It consists of a 200 megapixels wide, a 50 megapixels ultra-wide, a 10 megapixels telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, and a 50 megapixels periscope telephoto camera with 5x optical zoom. Last year's S24 Ultra was regarded an outstanding smartphone with superb camera performance, but it didn't stick out much as it didn't have a ton of advancements from the year before. While this year's camera hardware is comparable, Samsung promises higher performance as it leverages the next-generation Pro Visual Engine and the capability of the Snapdragon 8 Elite for the Galaxy platform with more processing power. The camera results are yet to be determined, and we're already writing up our conclusions. Based on what we've seen on stage, we expect amazing outcomes since the new Galaxy AI and engine should produce superior results in most lighting circumstances. The front-facing camera is a 12 megapixels sensor with autofocus. In terms of numbers, Samsung offers an amazing camera array, and we have high expectations. There's a bigger focus on the software side of things, with Samsung introducing helpful photo and video features like 10-bit HDR video recording by default to capture a wider dynamic range, a new audio eraser feature that lets you adjust the volumes of various frequencies, classified as audio subjects like voices, wind, and noises, and the ability to record in Galaxy Log mode. The latter function allows you to better recognize overexposed regions and change the dynamic range as you're recording videos, while also applying LUTs in post for greater color and light control. I'll be testing the shooting mode more in the following days. Which is right for you? If you have the S24 Ultra, the new S25 Ultra can appear like another modest iterative upgrade. However, Samsung has adjusted its tactics in recent years. It seeks to appeal to people who cling on to their cell phones for 2 to 4 years. The Galaxy S25 Ultra could be a major upgrade with considerable advantages for these consumers. The S25 Ultra is speedier, has lower bezels, a little smaller form factor with a bigger display, and is the thinnest Ultra device in Samsung's portfolio. It has a powerful quad-camera system. While the battery capacity and charging speeds aren't as stunning as those of its competition, it is a viable choice. The S24 Ultra was generally named the best overall flagship of 2024 for a few strong reasons. It excelled at practically everything. While it wasn't a class-leading device in any category, it did an outstanding job at most things with few compromises. If you're searching for a top-of-the-line flagship to hold on to for the next several years at a lower price than before, it remains an outstanding pick for the years to come. So share your thoughts in the comment section. See you in my next video. Goodbye.